Hi, I'm Luke Jones.
And I'm Kristen Jones, and this is our story. So we got married in October of 2015 and automatically knew we wanted to have a big family. And with trying for so many years and nothing happening, we knew that we were going to have to take extra measures. So with some advice from some good friends, we decided to try IVF. And we knew that it was going to take a lot of time, a lot of change, and a lot of money. We knew that if it was going to work out, God would make a way.
So back in March, we started going through the process and trying to figure out how everything works. Like Kristen said, we had a lot of friends give us some advice, but we didn't know what we were really looking at back then, looking at the picture as a whole. Something that really took a big play in this was how we're going to afford for this. God blessed us whenever we started talking about all this, and I was able to go to the park district and found a second job. And since then, that's really helped us pay for our journey with IVF.
I started medications in May of this year, and it just by week 1, it was already starting to take a lot of toll on my body because it's a lot of different medications we're taking and a lot of different hormones that you're incorporating into your body, and it just wears you out. We were able to have our first retrieval in July of this year, and they were able to get 15 eggs. But unfortunately, after 5 days, all eggs had what they call arrested. They did not survive to day 5 to make embryo. So we had to really think about whether or not we were going to be able to do a second retrieval. And because it was going to take even more money, even more medication, even more of a toll on my body. And we quickly decided if God makes a way, then we're going to go ahead and do it. We didn't know how we were going to pay for medications because medications can cost anywhere between $6,000 to $12,000, and God made a way for us to get the money we needed for medications. So in September of this year, we started a new round and were able to get 15 more embryos. And after all of that worry for the next week, wondering if they were going to survive just to day 5, we found out that we had 2 viable embryos, which one we transferred on October 29th.
So looking back, whenever we did the first transfer, there was some stuff that really came into play that we had to fight spiritually, I believe, to get to where we are now. For the longest time, as you guys know, the church has been struggling with tithing, and I was not a faithful giver, and I don't want to blame it on IVF as much as that's really the reason why. However, I never did give what I had, and I feel like that was really pulling away from our blessings. So before we had the meeting with the church, Pastor Stacy had messaged all the deacons, and we fasted and everything, and one of the things that she mentioned was, hey, if we're not in the right boat ourselves, we need to get on the right path. And I had messaged her saying that I was unfaithful in my giving and that I really needed to make a change. From there, Pastor Stacy welcomed me into her office. We sat down, we discussed basically the importance of just tithing consistently. Since then, we've come up with a plan, and I have given consistently, and we have seen nothing but God do wonders in the past few months. Starts out with, as you guys may have heard my testimony through Facebook posts, and I know Pastor Stacy shared it at service. We've had many blessings as far as meals paid for. I had a tooth that I needed to get a crown put on, and God saved us a ton of money there. We've had a friend who is like family to us offer us money to help us pay for our transfer. We've had a car situation, and so through all of this, God has richly blessed us with a new vehicle. So what I'm trying to say is, through tithing, I believe God has richly blessed us, and we know He's not done.